Reflection number 5, portfolio defense. Let's pretend right now, Kyle, that we're writing a letter to Miss Jelks or Mrs. Bellman. We're going to address a few questions. What is the role of a teacher?
A role of a teacher is to educate and to prepare a student for the outside world.
What is the role of a student?
The role of a student is to gain information and to also prepare for the outside world.
Do you believe there's a connection between your attitudes and actions and your grades?
There's most definitely a connection because your actions will mostly reflect your grades, but I would say that the connection would probably be on where you will end up. Does that make sense? Okay, yeah, on where you will end up. Because if you do pay attention to class, like I said, because your actions will reflect on your grades. If you do pay attention to class, you'll most likely go farther. If you don't pay attention to class, you'll probably fail and you won't go as far.
Why do you think it's important to develop habits such as responsibility, time management, and good work ethics while in school?
Okay, well, I think that it's important to gain these skills because first of all, like you're gonna have to end up being responsible at some point because if you're not, then you'll never get anything done and you'll just be a waste of space. Second, what's the second one again? I'm sorry.
And good work ethics.
Okay. You have to gain a time management skill because if you don't have time management, then you will not be putting first things first. And what needs to be done will be getting pushed off till the last minute, and then you become a procrastinator. That's not good. And a good work ethic will also go in hand with a good time management skill because if you have good work ethic, then you will be determined to get that done first. So put your priorities first. So
what are some effective ways a teacher can use to motivate students to engage in learning?
I'm sorry, can you please repeat that?
What are some effective ways a teacher can use to motivate students to engage in learning?
Effective ways is, well, I would say things that interest us, like smart phone devices. Well, not really smartphones, but like iPads, laptops, maybe like an educational movie, like National Geographic, something like that. That's what I would say.
How do you feel about your portfolio?
I feel that my portfolio is a true reflection of me. Now, I don't know about everybody else. Everybody else might be showing you the fake side, but this is me.
Well, what are the strengths and what are the weaknesses?
The strength would be, I'm going to start off with the weaknesses. The weaknesses would be, I would say, earlier in the portfolio around the, where you have to show every page for that one. That I fell short, I'm not going to lie. But everything else is solid. That's 100%. I can say that, like, I can sleep at night knowing that the rest of it is solid.
Well, could you give me some elements that are missing from your portfolio?
Like,
what are some elements that are missing from your portfolio?
Well, I did find it difficult to compile all of the assignments in the literacy area. That I fell short.
What grade do you think you deserve in British literature and why?
A grade that I would say that I deserve in British literature is definitely an A. I deserve an A because even though I'm not the best, I'm sorry, I'm stuttering. Even though I'm not the best student, I do believe to a certain degree that I give 100% and that I am hardworking and that I do understand what's going on. But,
How do you think your writing has changed over the years?
Okay, this is easy. My writing has changed tremendously because at first I didn't even know how to put a header on the paper. But now I can write a paper about anything that you want in about 2 hours.
Do you think that you could have benefited from other writing opportunities such as writer's workshop?
Yes, I do. I do think.
What are you most pleased with and why?
About my writing?
About British literature.
Oh, the thing that I'm most pleased with about British literature is I'm sorry, she's not gonna like this pausing. So
Who's not gonna like the pause and press? What are you most pleased with and why?
I would say that I'm most pleased with my work ethic because even though in the beginning I slipped up, I still pulled through in the end.
What do you know about yourself as a reader, writer, and learner?
I know that I like to read about things that interest me. I know that I like to write about things that interest me. And I know that I like to learn about things that grabs my attention.
What kind, or from the handout, what kind of learner are you?
I'm a visual learner, like hands-on. I like
What
to
do
see.
you need to improve on?
I need to improve on my work ethic and my time management.
What would you change, add, or keep the same from this course?
I wouldn't change a thing. I love my British Lit class my senior year.
Did this class use technology proficiently?
Yeah, we did. We had iPads and computers, all that.
Would you have benefited from an increase?
From an increase on?
Technology.
Oh, well, I mean, I can kind of say yes. So I'll say yes. I
Well,
could've.
could you give us some specifics on how you could have benefited from greater technology in this course?
I believe I could have benefited. I probably, not probably, but I could have found greater resources.
What advice would you give to the student for next semester?
Just come to work hard. I mean, like, nothing's going to be given to you. So you're going to have to work for it.
Well, we'd like to thank Kyle Cowley for completing the reflections and